Hey, welcome back to the channel. We've got the XF on the trailer, which can only mean one thing: more running time. So we're getting a bit of that, and also I've also bought this truck bed kit, which in this video we'll do a bit of that. Tied at the back of the unit a bit, make it look a bit sort of swisher. And I've also got to change out some jets. I think I'm a bit lean. She was getting a bit warm. I did have that the other day, but I had to pull it up. She was getting to about that 100 mark. So yeah, I'm going to go up on the jets a bit and check a couple of things and take it out for a spin. I'll take you for a wrap. Right, let's get into it. Yeah, so the story is that as I was saying, it got a bit warm, so I'm just going to up the jets and have a bit more fuel to help with cooling a bit. So I'll get into that. I think I'm currently running 71s in the primary, 72s in the secondary at this point. So I'm going to take that up to probably 73 in the primary and 76 in the secondary is the deal there. I've got to undo that fuel rail too. Alright, just got the bowl off there, primary bowl. Just pulling those jets out, if they want to come out. Yeah, so 71s. So 71 goes here, the 72s from the back. I'm going to go with 73s in the front. 73. 73. Alright, I'll get those buttoned up and then we'll get the other side off. Righto, so the whole box coming off on this one makes it a bit easier. So, take these out. These are 72s and I'm going to go to a 76 for the back. Yeah, 76. Yeah, so a pair of 76s. Alright, so see if it'll say there, which it won't. Okay. Got to make sure you get your accelerator pump linkage back under before you put him back on. Oops. Next step is to lose the Allen key. Alright, I'll get that buttoned up and see what's next. Alright, so back home after that short run. I don't know if you can hear me with all the noise in the car there, but yeah, she's getting towards 100 degrees, so yeah, I wasn't going to keep going. Yeah, obviously there's a issue there. Yeah, that was just cruising along. It wasn't even giving it any shit, so I think I'll be jumping online for a radiator. But anyway, I'll have a look tonight over a few beers. But so next move is going to unload this. I'll do it a bit later on this afternoon. It's probably a bit early. People are still sleeping. So we'll get that back in here, and tomorrow we'll break out the truck bed. I'm looking forward to it. Should make it look pretty shit hot. All right, catch you directly. Hey, so it's the next day. So we had a few beers last night while we were sort of talking about this heating situation. So we sort of turned these fans on. We sort of figured out there's not a whole lot of airflow coming through that, pouring through that radiator. So what he suggested was I've got this set of EL fans, which if you can sort of see has a fair bit more coverage, and the fans are actually bigger. So he suggested giving that a go, which I will. So yeah, that'll be the next thing to do on it before I can get back to running it in. But yeah, at this stage of the game though, it's trying to tackle the bed lining. So what I'm going to do is kick it off with wire wheel. Just clean the whole thing up with this as best as I can. Do the bits I can't get with a wire brush. And then we will go through this bit of kit with what needs to happen. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how that all goes together and works. All right, I'll get this cleaned up. All right, so it's a week later. Just been a bit busy with work and stuff. So yeah, gonna get this painted finally. Just wiping it down with a bit of wax and grease remover just to get any crap off it before I roll on the bed liner. Yeah, you know, it's not perfect, but it doesn't really need to be. So righto. Right. Yeah, so I've done the whole thing, so all nice and clean. So yeah, I'll go ahead and might even bother reading the instructions on this for the mixing. Something about I don't know, squashing the bag together or something like that, but I'll get that happening. Alright, so the instructions say roll it so as part B mixes with part A. Yeah, seem to have something leaking there. Apparently the pressure of it breaks the middle bit. Oh yeah, there it goes. Sort of. Oh yeah, there it goes. Alright. So, you mix it all together for 2 or 3 minutes. Feel a few lumps and stuff in here, so I'll try and get rid of all of those. It says to use a paint roller can or thing. I haven't got one, so I've just made up my own oil thing for the roller brush. That'll do the job, I hope. So you mix this for 2 or 3 minutes, which I'll keep going with that, and then you let it sit for 15 minutes. So I'll do all that. I'll get some in the container and I'll bring this back in. All right, so I've got that mixed. It's got a few lumps in it, but I'm just going to mix it in with the brush as I go. Yeah, I think it'll be right. So it says to start at the side of the back. I'm not going to do that. I want to get this front bit done. It's hard to reach, so I can get out of the way. So I'm just going to cut in there, then go in with a provided roller and get this sort of bulkhead sort of sorted out. Give it a bit of a mix on the way through. Alright, well, I'll keep going with that and I'll bring him. I've got a bit of progress going. Hey, well, I've got updates. So it's all going well. I've got most of it done. Just about to finish off the rest of it, but unfortunately, fortunately the old roller has completely fallen apart. So I'm going to do the rest of the paintbrush. I'm going to have to dab it all to keep it so it's got a bit of a not so brush painted finish, but yeah, alright, I got paint from last night at breakfast, but yeah. Alright, I'll press on. Alright, so I got the finished product. Got a bit rougher in the tailgate end of things. The cheap brush started falling apart. Yeah, so then the gear started going off. I sort of had to sort of really sort of dab it on and force it on because I was getting a bit hard. But yeah, for the most part it's done. It's looking a lot better than it was, I guess. Just a bit unfortunate that it's sort of started going south towards the end there, but all good other than that. Yeah, so the old brush fell apart, then the roller fell apart, but anyway. Yeah, that's probably going to do it for this video. Next thing will be the FG fan for the heating issue. I'm hoping to be able to do that in the car. I don't want to drain the coolant out, mostly because I'm lazy, but yeah, hopefully I can do it in the car. Yeah, that'll probably do it. Thanks for watching. Give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.